Have you ever gotten into an argument with your child? It's time to pick up your toys. But I don't want to. Pick up your toys. Why do I have to? Pick up your toys, I said. But I'm not finished playing. At this point, everyone is exasperated. The parent is yelling, the child is crying, the situation is out of control. But what if your child had a valid point? A really good reason why he should have a little more time to play. There's no way that valid point will be heard if the situation has been handled in the wrong way and now everyone is upset. Is there a proper way for a child to appeal a decision without showing rebellion and getting everyone fired up? I think there is. For an appeal to work, these three things need to happen. Number one, the child should begin to obey immediately. If a parent doesn't expect first-time obedience, you become a threatening, repeating, yelling, I don't mean it unless you see me really mad kind of parent. This isn't good for either the parent or the child. So when your child begins to realize that you say what you mean and you mean what you say, he or she begins to realize the importance of first-time obedience. So, parent gives the instruction and the child begins to obey. That brings us to our second point. With an attitude of respect, the child presents new information. For instance, let's suppose your child is playing with Legos. Mom says, it's time to pick up your toys. And the child says, okay, Mom, and then says, hey, Mom, could I ask you a question? Would it be okay if I just finish this building? I think it'll take about 5 or 10 more minutes. That is new information that the child presents in a respectful way. That is how an appeal should be handled. And that leads us to our third point, and that is the child must be willing to accept the results of the appeal in a gracious way. Even with the new information, Mom may still have a reason to say no, and your child needs to be okay with that decision. This is actually not just a parent-child issue. It's an issue that we all need to understand anytime we are under human authority. There is a biblical way to respond in any situation. When you present an appeal with respect, you are showing that you can submit to human authority. You are also showing how issues can be worked through without hostility and venom. If we can help our children learn this lesson now, we are helping them learn how to live biblically as adults. And that is the gospel in everyday life.